Hello everybody, today I'm going to share with you this pretty cool GE Circlite 100 watt equivalent fluorescent bulb. Now the thing here is this is of course when CFLs were first coming out, and of course nowadays they're being phased out by LED, but this is a very early model. And they also had circle line adapters. This is pretty much just a circle line bulb in a special holder, which then sticks on the adapter, as you can kind of see in this picture down in the corner. Now these were made to replace a 100 watt incandescent bulb, and I believe GE also made these particular adapters in also a two-way configuration as well, where you could put them in a three-way socket and you'd get two different levels of light. Now I don't really know if I have any of those in my collection. I think I do, but they don't work in the advertised way of doing the two different levels for some reason. So anyway, this one here is brand new, and I recently picked it up at my local Goodwill, and it's in great condition. It's never been opened, except I just opened it a second ago with a pair of scissors in a nice location so the packaging can be saved, because this is pretty neat packaging. So let's go ahead and look at it. So here's the front. I really like the window. You can see the Circline bulb inside, or as GE calls it, Circlite, as I bumped the tripod there, sorry about that. And we can see a cutaway of a shade of a lamp to see how it would fit in there, and that must be a pretty big shade because this is a pretty big bulb. And we can see some of the points of this particular bulb in particular. Now one neat thing up here in the corner, and I'm going to have to turn it a bit, is that this originally sold for $16.77 at Ben Franklin. So pretty cool. I remember Ben Franklin when I was a kid, so that's a pretty cool thing to have come from that store. So here's the front. Of course we have one of the sides where they give you examples of where you can use this bulb. I like this one the best because you get to look at it. That would be a pretty nice application as well. And of course a lamp. On the back here you can see the same picture as the front, more advertising, and some caution information as well, probably saying about how this thing is heavy. And on the side we can see the steps to putting the bulb in place, because you do need to take the harp off of the lamp if you're going to install it in that fashion. Of course here we can have a nice close-up picture of it on the ceiling. For some reason it doesn't look like they screwed in that socket all the way because the screw's sticking out. Anyway, very nice application there as well. And on the back we can see, might as well just leave it down here, their diagram of what everything is and where I picked it up at. So I went ahead and opened it on this side, and how I opened it is I pulled up this flap just enough to cut underneath so we can protect the packaging a little bit. So you open it up and you get this styrofoam insert. So we'll pull that out, set the package aside. Let's turn it around so it faces the right way. So here's our bulb, which I believe is a little smaller than a 32 watt bulb. And I think it said on it that this is 44 watts. Okay, I thought that was a crack in it, but it's just something. I believe it said it was 44 watts on the package. Let me go ahead and see that. Oh, where did I find it? It was on here somewhere when I was reading it the other day. Anyway, it's 44 watts as far as I'm concerned. And you can see the model number of the bulb. This one is soft white, the nice GE logo, and some type of a, my guess is a date code. So very nice. Go ahead and set that bulb aside. We have an insert here, pull that out, and there's our adapter itself. So, okay, this comes out too. Very nice. Here is, what is this? Oh, they're little backers for a sticker. Well, these are stickers. Oh, I do believe that these pieces of tape do go along with the installation process, if I remember correctly. So that's why there's tape with this. Now I can't remember how the tape was used, and I don't see a sheet of instructions either. Oh, there we go, they're in the bottom. So we can push this out. The styrofoam. And here's our adapter. The ballast is up here, and it's probably potted just by how heavy this is. And we can see everything about it. So if you'd like to read more, just go ahead and pause the video. Very cool. So we'll set the styrofoam aside, and I'll set this down right here. So let's go ahead and see what it says here. Yep, 44 watts. This is pretty cool. You get a little manual with it. Oh, and pictures. Very nice. Okay, here's the tape. They're showing you that you can put the tape on the socket, and that's to help strengthen it. That is right. Yep. There you can see it going in. Very cool, very colorful pictures. Of course, it's just yellow, but very cool. Very, very neat. So I'm just going to set that stuff over there. Now this one has a three-way base on it, and I always wondered why they did that. I don't know if they did it because maybe the three-way base was a little more strength, or if that can be used as a three-way, or the two-level. Maybe this adapter could have also been used as a two-level, but this one wasn't advertised as that, but they used the same socket assembly. Anyway, now that I got styrofoam everywhere, let's go ahead and screw this heavy thing in, and I do have a three-way socket here, so we will see what it does. So here's our ballast, and we'll take our bulb, and it only slots in one way, because we have a brace back here. So, let's slide it in, and then you slide this towards it, and that plugs it into the adapter. Okay, so let's turn it on. Awesome. Beautiful, soft white color. And there is a starter in this that is preheat, and the starter is down here. However, no matter how hard you try to look at it, you won't see it. But you can hear it. Very cool. Well, anyway, this video is getting quite long, and I don't want to bore you with this thing, but I think it's pretty cool, especially being brand new. Anyway, I really do hope you enjoyed this video of this 44-watt Circlite fluorescent adapter. Pretty neat thing. Anyway, once again, I really do hope that you enjoyed, and also please comment, rate, and subscribe, and thank you very much for watching.